You're in this club, what a wild day it's been for me. So I got Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Dragon Ball Legends, and then a bit after that I see this picture right here, which kind of looks like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon but different, but I didn't see the text or anything. I just saw the picture of the link, and I didn't want to assume it's, it's one of the new Blue Eyes cards coming out, because every time they reveal a monster that kind of looks like Blue Eyes, it's not. So I was a bit like, I doubt this is for Blue Eyes. And then I clicked this link, which, I mean, yeah, it does look like it, but I was on my phone and it was much smaller, the screen. Then when I got to this website, I knew it was for Blue Eyes, because this structure deck box has Maiden on it. And of course, monsters that look like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but different. So I lost it, because we finally get to see pictures and cards that are going to be in this new Blue Eyes deck. Now keep in mind, there's only 4 cards revealed. There's going to be another 4 revealed soon. So there's 8 cards. There's going to be 8 new cards for Blue Eyes, but only 4 got revealed, but that's fine. These 4 new cards are amazing. So I scrolled down and I saw this, and this. Look at this. Look at these cards. I was just going crazy. I was like, what do they do? What do they do? What do they do? These cards got translated so fast because, Blue Eyes and stuff like that. So I'm glad they got translated fast, because I was just like, what do they do? Like, it was making me crazy. This is Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon. So I was like, oh my god, we are getting a new Blue Eyes Synchro, because we haven't had a new Blue Eyes Synchro since we got them. Like, they just released once, Spirit Dragon and Azure. And yeah, just Azure and Spirit Dragon, and that was it. They were the first ones, and that was it. And then yeah, we have a new tuner and these 2 new spell cards for Blue Eyes. Now, yeah, like I said, these are the only cards I have revealed. But yeah, keep in mind there's 4 more coming out. Now, what do these cards do? I will show you now. Okay, so I'm on the organization's Twitter, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization. Shout out to the organization for translating these cards so fast. I can go here actually and show you, but I might as well just show you on Twitter. So we get to see the free cards here, the free new cards. I'll show you the synchro soon. So Maiden of White, level 1 light spellcaster tuner effect. You can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. I'm so glad we're getting modern Blue Eyes cards, because most cards these days have like this sort of text where it says you can only use the first, second, and third, stuff like that. So it's nice to see that on new Blue Eyes cards. So the first effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Place 1 true light from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in your spell and trap zone. So if you have True Light in your hand, graveyard, or deck, you can just activate it straight away by discarding this card or sending this card from your field to the graveyard, which will allow you to search for a Blue Eyes card and of course summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now Blue Eyes spell or trap, but also special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon if you have one in your hand or graveyard. And yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon won't be targeted. Now the second effect, if you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. So keep in mind this is a tuner. So if you discard this, you activate True Light, you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can summon this from your graveyard and then bang, synchro summons. That's pretty cool. The third effect, when a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, or when this card is targeted for an attack, quick effect, you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon or 1 level 1 light tuner from your graveyard. So yeah, it's just like the other Maiden card we got. But of course you can summon a tuner now, which is great. Maybe this card, I don't know if we'll get targeted on the field much, maybe. But definitely if your opponent wants to attack and you have Dictator of D on the field, you can just make your opponent attack this. So yeah, it's just a very nice card that gets you True Light, and it makes it easier to summon like Blue Eye Spirit Dragon a lot. So that's really cool. And I love how it activates True Light. That is amazing. That is really cool. Alright, the second card. Prayers with Eyes of Blue. So, this spell card is insane. You want to know what this spell card does? It does something that Blue Eyes has been lacking for such a long time. It's not a monster but I'll still take it. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first effect, discard one card, add one level 1 light tuner, and one spell trap that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand, except for prayers with eyes of blue. You can finally search for a Blue Eyes spell and trap that isn't... You can search for Bingo Machine Go, but I'm just saying if you use Bingo Machine Go, it's not guaranteed to get Ultimate Fusion unless you have free. It's not guaranteed to get True Light unless you have free. But this card just straight up gets you any Blue Eyes spell and trap card. And a tuner, which you can just get Maiden with, which is really amazing. Now it even has a second effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Blue Eyes White Dragon you control, equip one Blue Eyes monster from your extra deck to it as an equip spell that gives it 400 attack. So that's just a nice second effect that it didn't need, but it does. I'm assuming maybe there'll be like a new Blue Eyes extra deck monster that will be really great here. But another thing I'm thinking is that you can equip Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon from your extra deck to Blue Eyes White Dragon. But I'm pretty sure there's more. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a monster. But anyway, the point is that if once Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is on the field in your spell and trap zone, I'm pretty sure you can't use it as a fusion material. So if you get rid of Blue Eyes White Dragon, I'm assuming the equip card will get destroyed. So Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon will be in your graveyard, and that'll be easier to summon Dragon Master Magia instead of just relying on Fusion Armament. But of course you'd have to get rid of Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on your field in the spell and trap zone. But yeah, sorry, there's a lot of examples I want to say, but I just haven't researched enough. Now this is going to be the last spell card they revealed, and then there's the Synchro after this. Saga of the Blue-Eyed Dragon. That artwork, oh my god. You can only use one of the first and second effect of this card's name per turn, and only once that turn. So the first effect, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your deck, graveyard, or banishment in defense position. So you can just straight up summon a Blue Eyes monster now from, your hand, deck, graveyard, banished. Oh my god. Also, you cannot special summon... I forgot to skip this part. In defense position, but you can only special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon with this effect if you do not control it. So yeah, if you control Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, you can summon any other Blue Eyes monster. But if you don't control Blue Eyes White Dragon, this card will just special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. So that's really cool, if you summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, which alternative is Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can just summon Abyss with this, or Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. But yeah, Jet Dragon will be in defense, so that's okay. But even so, protecting your back row and can bounce cards makes it easier to Xyz and Fusion. But anyway, you can special summon with this effect if you do not control it. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except Dragon Monsters, which is fine. The second effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as a material, including a Blue Eyes monster. So this spell card is just automatically better than Ultimate Fusion, man. This spell card you can fuse Dragon Master Magia with, because there's, in Dragon Master Magia, it says 3 Blue Eyes monsters and a Chaos monster. This spell card, I'm pretty sure you can just banish this and then just use 3 Blue Eyes monsters and a Chaos monster instead of just Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So yeah, this spell card is way better than Ultimate Fusion. Ultimate Fusion is still okay. It's alright. Like, it depends on the situation, because you can use it in your opponent's turn. But this I'm pretty sure this makes it easier to summon Dragon Master Magia. But yeah, this will get Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on the field. You can even put near Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in your spell and trap zone to equip to your Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then if near Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is in your graveyard, you can just protect one of your Blue Eyes monsters when it gets targeted. Alright, let's read. Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon. 3,500 attack, 4,000 defense. So it's a bit hard to summon because, you know, it's level 12. So 2 plus tuners plus 1 non-tuner Blue Eyes monster. There's ways to summon this. I don't have too many examples because, like I said, I don't have many examples right now, but I'll tell you a few. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. So the first effect, your opponent cannot banish cards from your graveyard. So if you use Ash Blossom, Maxi, and your opponent uses Called by the Grave or something, that won't work because Called by the Grave has to banish the card for that card to get negated, right? So this will just protect your White Stone of Ancients and your tuners, and you know, because the White Stone of Ancients, I love it, but it only activates during the end phase, and people with Bestial and all that will just banish it before the end phase. So it's a very nice protection for tuners, like the Blue Eyes tuners, and that other tuner that can just, the Maiden, that can just get summoned from your graveyard. The second effect, when a card or effect is activated on the field, quick effect, you can negate the activation. If you do, this card gains 1000 attack until the end of this turn. So it has a negate, like a field negate, you know, so that's pretty cool, you know, that's actually really awesome. So I'm glad that Blue Eyes monsters are finally getting more negates. The third effect, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 light dragon monster from your graveyard, except Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon. So, you know, there's a way to summon this. You can use Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon to go into this card, because, you know, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon can summon another light dragon synchro from your extra deck. But of course, this would get destroyed during the end phase. But then, if this gets destroyed, you can just summon Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon from your extra deck. And if you have another Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon in your extra deck, you can just summon this again with Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon's effect. The second effect, I believe, in the next turn, because, yeah, you wouldn't be able to keep spamming that. And then there's also a Crimson Dragon. That's the name, yeah. That can also summon this, and that won't get destroyed. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more examples of what we can do and all that. It's a bit hard to summon, but with Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, you just summon this with Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Does get destroyed, unfortunately, unless there's something that will protect it. But yeah, there's going to be 4 more cards that are going to get revealed soon. I'm expecting a Trap, a Fusion, and just 2 effect monsters. That's my prediction. These cards are amazing, especially the spell card that searches for Blue Eyes spells and traps, and the other spell card that just special summons Blue Eyes White Dragon, or if you already have Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, you can just special summon any other Blue Eyes monster. So yeah, these are amazing cards. I'm very excited to see what they do, like how much they improve Blue Eyes, I mean. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you're excited, and I will see you later. Bye.